is going to be a new me, but it'll still be the old bones. Same old person behind the bones. I'm excited. Y'all should be too. A package? At midnight? Are you serious? What the hey? I'll be fine, y'all. Let me just go ahead and scoot over here. Grab it. Back in a few. Let's see. Aha! There it is. Shit! Ah! Who set up that bomb? Oh, that doesn't sound good. No!
This is Gehenna News Radio, broadcasting this evening's headlines on KBNE 1600. Our top story of the night, the ongoing investigation into the strange and unknown controlled detonation in downtown Gehenna. Local residents say the owner of the leveled property, one Mr. Ricardo Trujillo de Calaveras, was a kind soul that never bothered anyone, aside from the neighborhood complaints about the occasional loud noise of explosives and tears in reality. However, just 3 nights ago, the citizens of this fair block were awakened around midnight with a tremendous shockwave that could be heard from the heavens.
Yeah, I was just minding my own business, getting ready for bed by time, when suddenly I heard a bigger kaboom than usual coming from Ricky's place. That boy needs better soundproofing, I'll tell you what.
After the immense concussive force woke the dead, the citizens watched in horror as the music studio, owned and operated by Ricardo Trujillo, had its sturdy brick walls collapse inward, dusting its sole occupant in the process. Ricky? Yeah, I knew him. That dude must have thrown some seriously wild parties, because that so-called solid construction was absolutely devastated well before his Torreon came crashing down like a cascarona. We hardly found any metal or insulation in that rubble. I wonder why. As residents of Gehenna are well aware, necrocide is uncommon in our fair underworld, but for our soon-to-be-judged skeletons, being dusted means a swift trip to your starting point for regeneration. However, newly arrived citizen Ricardo Trujillo, a.k.a. Ricky T. Boness, has yet to report back to the scene of the crime, and local residents are growing concerned of foul play behind this blatant disturbance of the peace. In response, the Council of Death has decided to institute a form of second-hand law enforcement to better preserve the peace in our fair underworld.
The Council of Death will not allow this chaos to continue further. Therefore, we need somebody to watch you guys while we're busy killing shit. So, one of y'all's gonna be the head honcho. Nick? Too bad. Peace.
Details of this organization are unknown at this time, but anyone who may have further information on the case are urged to visit the newly established GPD headquarters at Hotel Calaveras, on the corner of Lime Street and Wednesday Avenue. This has been Coward Grossell reporting.
Hey, someone there? I'm sorry. The doorman didn't tell me. Ah, for God's sake. Hang on, I'm upstairs. You know, I'm not exactly a fan of heights. Not in the slightest. No, we're not closed. This is just, you know, off limits to the public. Alright. Also, I apologize about the lighting. Yeah. They just installed me in this room, and I gotta say, not fantastic with how fast they are on electrical service. Hello there. Forgive me for not introducing myself at the door. I've been very busy trying to get everything set up. Hello, officer. I'd like to turn in a certain Frankie Bagman and Glitch Phantom. You'd have to do that at the precinct, if there was one. I'm just investigating leads up here. But, where are my manners? I'm Detective Calaveras. I'm also the proprietor of this joint. Yeah, it's a little bit of column A, column B. They really wouldn't let us have the place unless we decided to, you know, make sure it didn't burn into the ground. But please, 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 make yourself comfortable. Now, from what I gather, you're one of the few people who actually responded to the little radio ad the Council of Death put out. Is that correct? If so, I have some details I'd like to go over with you, if you don't mind. Man. Very good, very good, very good. I know. Judging by the, soot and general gore, I'd say you kind of took the scenic route through hell to get here, right? Yeah, those taxi drivers, man. You know, I rode in a taxi once that was supposed to go from one block to the next, and the taxi driver just took me all across Gehenna, and I gotta admit, I saw some amazing sights, but boy, that fare of $50 was not worth it. Anyway, I got here a checklist that I'd like you to have a look at. So, go ahead and have a look at that. Thank you. Now we got a couple of blanks to fill in, and hey, you hear that crackling? Oh, look at that, the power's back on. Alright, nothing to worry about then. Once we get this settled, we'll have a nice proper chat over a cup of coffee, especially now that the coffee maker's actually on. So, let's start with a couple things here. Where's my pen? Tell you what, you can just, you know how to type, right? I'm sure this interview board isn't that fancy. So, this is gonna be kind of a quiz just to make sure we're on the same level. So I'm gonna ask some very basic questions and you're gonna have to answer them as best you can. You're illiterate? Well, then I have good news for you. I'm gonna read it out to you, and I'll just write it down for you. How about that? You don't have to do anything. I can just write it down for you. All right. You know how I type. That sounds like a very big issue you should deal with down the line. But I digress. Let's start with the name of the victim. Do you remember anything about him? Aside from what you heard on the radio? Because the way I hear it, you were actually the last to see him. which makes you a prime suspect, I'm not gonna lie. Half of these guys can't communicate with the other talking even then. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned how y'all actually managed to fit in one car and drive all the way to hell. Richard, if you recall correctly, okay. Ricky T. Bones, I see another name. That is correct. Ricky T. Bones. And Ricardo Trujillo is also an option, although it's Truijo. I can't tell you how many times people have said my last name wrong. Or my first name for that matter. But that first name is on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. So, when Mr. Ricardo Trujillo, or Ricky T. Bones, we'll just call him like that. Occupation, music producer, and live streamer. Alright, so I'm just gonna... because there's not much space here on this board. We're just gonna put... music and streamer. Ooh, getting out to the edge of that clipboard there. Man of million talents? Oh, I see. And I hear VTubers are very particular about who they tell what they do. So maybe you should keep that last one on the down low. I didn't hear nothing. Now, when he was alive, you got any idea what he was like? Because if he was human, then he turns into a skeleton. If he was anything else, he'd turn into that. The underworld kind of works in screwy ways like that. Human/skeleton, thank you. Alright, and he was, as Proto Man here tells me, thank you. I have played none of your games, and I must admit you're a fantastic fellow. 5 foot and 6 inches. Thank you for saying it in freedom units, because I actually don't know what it is in centimeters at the moment. He's dead today, that's for sure. He does have a proper date of death, you know, being dusted, which is to say necrocide, you know, skeletons dying, quote unquote. Now 167, so that's what it is in European units. Actually, almost everybody uses centimeters. We just don't use them because we're kind of particular about that. Nobody remembers when he died on the top side, huh? Well, I do know what it is. I don't know exactly what it is on file. April 23rd would have been the day he got dusted. Not date of dust, no. We're looking for date of death, so that means August 18th. Thank you very much. Man, oh man, that's coming up real soon too, isn't it? Starting the summer right now. Ugh, you know, I tell you what, Gehenna, when it gets hot, my friends. That about 5 or 6 years ago, yeah. Now, last known residence, this is unknown to all of you, but on file here, we don't actually have a address. It was located in a project block, so it doesn't really... Yeah, a studio. A music studio. That thing came crumbling down, and let me tell you something. When we looked through the rubble, the supports were gone. The insulation was gone. Chomps of it. Like somebody bit into the insulation. Like it was cotton candy. Who would do that? It's insane to me. And then there was unexplained absences of supports, of gravel, of matter, for that matter. He's kind of worked himself down to the bone, eh? That's the 20,000th time I've heard that joke. But you know what? Kudos to you. It's creative in this world. Everything is creative under the sun, and nothing is original. Now, physical description. We don't necessarily know what he looked like because he rarely ever went outside his studio. He just kind of came to Gehenna, sat down, and started writing music. And, because he didn't need to really eat or sleep, he just kind of stayed in his studio. Usually getting, like, Uber Eats or whatever the heck it is down here in Gehenna. Why are you all looking at me hungry like? I happen to be a dead man myself, and I don't like seeing somebody drool over my calcium deposits, if you get my feeling. Kind of looks like Mario? Oh, okay. So he's got a mustache. Alright. No jaw. A skeleton with a mustache and no jaw. Now that's peculiar. Had a headband that says deadbeat. That reads deadbeat. Hello, Random Forge. You're sitting in the GPD HQ. We're doing a quick little interview about the missing skeleton. Let's see. He was broad-chested. Somebody's been doing their homework. That's very good. Cloak above his tattered suit. Ooh, you think he had some formal wear under that cloak. Alright. Cloak over suit. And let's see. I think that's pretty much all we need for now. We've got a good idea. So we'll just put a period on that. And then, in particular to you, what was your relation to this bone man? It was a great basketball. Oh, you know, you can get 20 years in the clink for that. Especially now that the GPD isn't stated. Friend, brother, compatriot, companion, streamer, entertainer. There's a whole lot of adjectives that could fit. Ooh, morgue mate. Now that's a new one. Well, I think we're pretty much talking about the same guy, I must admit. Doctor. I don't know about that. I think if he was a doctor, he'd be sued for malpractice a long time ago. Well, I have to say, I think we're talking about the same person. Or are we? You see, when a skeleton gets transformed, reinvigorated, regenerated, sometimes they turn out a little different. Sometimes they aren't exactly who they used to be. Sometimes even they evolve. They grow. And sometimes they like to string along their buddies on a little shenanigans bit. Alright. I think it's time to do a little reveal. If I may. Yeah. Faking my own death wasn't exactly the greatest of strategies, but they weren't going to let me do this if I didn't. So, let me go ahead and slowly move this away so you can get a good look at the new Ricky T. Alright. Slowly up. What do we have here? Some pinstripes. Maybe a black shirt. Maybe he's going for the sort of in tech mogul kind of look. Oh, no, sir. We are dapper to the bone. That looks to me like a vest. That's the whole point of this tank, I assure you. A 3-piece suit, yeah, indeed. Let's have a little bit more. Oh, what would an investigator be without a tie? But I wonder. Is it the full Monty, or has he got it like loose, like a PI? No. He's got to be a proper policeman. Look at that. Bonus points for whoever can tell me what that is. I wonder, does anybody know what the actual name of that is? Because I do, and I had to explain it to somebody in particular who it was, what it is. A handkerchief? Okay, no. No, that's underneath the coat, Frankie. The Cove Konar from TF2. Pocket square. The Random Forge got it. Now, this is a detail a lot of people will get wrong. Boutonniere or corsage. Whether or not it's real doesn't really matter. I mean, if it was real, it'd stain the suit, I'm sure. And it looks like our investigator here is very dapper about how he looks. Buttoned all the way up, tie nice and tight. My God, he has a neck. He has bone. He has a spinal column. That's quite thick, actually. That's medically questionable. He has a neck? I know, right? Who'd have thunk? Now, I do need to double check one more thing. And that is exactly what I thought. You were going to wait a little longer because something broke. Just slide that back in place. There's a lot of stuff I had to fix. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. Now I can fix it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought something wasn't moving. Okay, now it's fixed. Oh God, he's gone. Until he isn't. Boom. Like a magic act. We've seen all this. Seen all this. That is a peak lapel design, by the way. 2 bones. 3 bones. Could that be something moving when I talk? I wonder what it could be. And not just any jaw. Something big and sharp. And 3-pronged. Oh my goodness. Yes, he finally has a jaw. Who'd have thunk? Ba 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 ba. I know. Having a jaw is so freeing. But he's also got a nice face to him. Still no nose. There's never gonna be a nose. And I guess the rest can just come right off, huh? Howdy. Well, it may not be live 2D, but I gotta say, holy shit, Papyrus joined the Mafia. God damn it. Oh, if only I could emote and give you those skateboard eyes. Looking very dapper, my good sir. Thank you kindly, the Random Forge. Why can't I see that happening? I'm sure come the day we play Undertale together, me and the Morgue, I'll be stuck with Papyrus. But, regardless. Hello. Who the fuck made a skeleton blink? Well, as a matter of fact, I do know who did. We have one more little board here. 2 more, actually. First off, we need to think about the person who actually drew this, who put up with yours truly and made several attempts at getting a gold pinstripe to work and failed, and we went with black instead. Faust blinks and uses the hole in his paper bag. That's true. So, who did this? Who done it? Well, I'm afraid to tell you, that person is among you. You've been bamboozled. Some of you. Some of you were in on it, actually. But most of you know the name already. This is Tony T-Boney Draws. Tony worked with me for the past... Thank you, Among Us. I knew it. Yeah. And Tony even has an artist badge for donating for free their time to making a sketch into a workable model. Now, this isn't the final product, but it's definitely a great step forward to being independent, to being my own man, my own Skeleman. And there will be a live 2D model eventually, but for now, I give all the credit for this fantastic creation to Tony. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for putting up with me, for putting up with ideas, random shit, staying in a call until we saw it to the end. You did all the work here, man. You seriously did all the work. All I did was provide the nutty idea of a dead man in a suit. Totally unheard of. Now, there is other credits I do have to get to, but that's a very big one. And we'll have a time lapse to go through in a bit. Because guess what? We are on Twitch, we are monetized, and we don't have a single goddamn emote except one that I submitted 2 nights ago. Dead people in dapper outfits are pretty common, but god damn it, it goes so goddamn hard. Thank you, thank you. I feel proud of that. I put this outfit together using reference images and all the training I had from being a suit salesman. And Tony brought it to life better than I could have ever imagined. I even feel a little metal-ish with these pronged teeth. Fucking canines, amazing ones. Now, as for the rest of what you hear, sadly, I have to admit, not a single bit of music except for maybe the radio piece was mine. It's all by Dova Syndrome, which is a free music resource that has been... Yes, that was the weird thing. Tony's unspoken speciality is suits and bones. Yeah, so this is a bunch of royalty-free music. I wanted to do more, but time wouldn't permit me to compose something I was okay with, and something I was able to mix and master in 3 days. So yeah, this is, if I can remember, yeah, that's right, Kamaboko Sachiko via Dova Syndrome. Also, the music in the MV, holy shit. Dank Memer Sketches gifts a tier 1 sub to T-Boney Draws and tests out and that is the first test of my SE overlay. Hell yeah. Yeah, so all of the alert sounds are royalty free as well. Gotta give yourself a whole lot of belts and it's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, the animation. So the animated background is by How OXO on Booth. It cost $13, and there is an extra scene that I also purchased, but it's not going to be used for a while. So yeah, thank you, Dank. Thank you for paying for Tony's VIP card, which I should mention. So, he's an investigator, yes. But what's an investigator without a crew? Well, see about that. As mentioned in the lore video, I was instated here by the Council of Death. I'm on their dime and dollar, but I'm only a lieutenant. My captain who will not be named, is a Reaper. We're trying to figure out who's been wreaking havoc across Gehenna. So I can't afford to bring on any people. But you kind people are my guests here at the hotel. Therefore, you are residents of Hotel Calaveras. Are your eye markings based on W.D. Gaster? Nope. They are supposed to be notes. Very, very interesting drawn, but the right one is a fourth, if I recall correctly. A fourth treble. And my left is a half second. Half is a half bass. Halt your hunger for a moment. No, please, help yourself. You're all guests here at Hotel Calaveras, therefore you are given its amenities. And I will mention, it's a bit of a wait in the elevator because there's 44 floors here. And we're here on floor 44. Do the math. The cafeteria is a long ways away, so I don't know. Maybe you should have grabbed a snack before you got in here. But yes. So let me go ahead and remove this. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention. Forgive the background. I've finally given a name to background roommate, by the way. That would be my quote-unquote janitor. I'm giving him that role, yes. And his name is now... what was it? I had several ideas in mind. I had several ideas in mind before I got here. I guess we're just gonna go with... Yeah, okay. We'll go with this. It works. Malice S. Bones. That's the person behind me. So, as per usual, Malice is malicious. They're not, but it's just a name. Please, this is an entire hotel. You're gonna gorge yourself silly. Shia Kazin! No, wait, I don't... Shia Kazin! Well, that sucks. I can't do a Mr. Lawrence. But yes. You'll haunt people in the hotel? Yep. In fact, a lot of ghosts come through here. This place is sort of between the afterlife, between Gehenna. It's like on the precipice of Gehenna, so there's a lot of visitors here. A lot of ghosts take a vacation here. Any idea how much panic I saw when I saw the roll? I'm sorry. I should have waited until the day of. But yeah, I know, Mr. Lawrence, Plankton. Mr. Lawrence is the voice actor behind Plankton. So yeah, let me go ahead and remove this board here so we can have a lovely chat. And what I wanted to mention was the chalkboard and the clipboard are original. They are panic-induced realizations that I can make clip art out of shapes and paint them in and texture them a little bit and add some niceties, all the while just foregoing shading. Aha, now you get to see the one emote we have. My namesake Twitch comes from the Japanese god of scorns. I am obligated to ask if literal deities come through the hotel too. Oh, I'm sure. We got all sorts of people. The chalkboard, I assume. The clipboard? Yes, sir. I learned how to use the circular tool, the rectangle tool, and how to make a cheeky fold in paper. The rest was basically just winging it. The chalkboard I'm much more proud of, though. Yes, there's the second basic emote, which is why we're going to be making more tonight. You know, I figured this was not going to take forever, you know, showing this off. But I do have, Tony, this is what I was talking about. I do have one grievance about this model, and hopefully Tony can fix it in due time. I have 0 days. Give it a moment. Oh, take your time. Take your time. Whenever I shift to my right, stage left, something interesting happens. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm. Okay. Oh, everything's back to normal. So, yes, Tony, could I have the rest of my arm drawn, please? I'd like to be able to move across the screen. Do it again. I mean, it's like it's like being able to dislocate your arm, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got you. Thank you, Tony. Yeah. So, yes, Tony is one half of the... welcome to Hotel Calavera, Shy Guy Kai VT. Welcome on in. God, I love these sounds. I picked the most satisfying nonsense. Who is this guy? Hell if I know. But yes, for those who may not know me, maybe stopping by for the first time, my name is Bones, Lieutenant Ricky T. Bones, first and only officer of the GPD's Necrocide Brigade, or Necrocide Division, I should say. Also, if you want the Columbo version, Lieutenant Bones, Necrocide. Yeah, that impression was god-awful when I tried to do it. So yeah, this is what we're trading for my usual deadbeat model. And I couldn't be happier about it because it's actually something... It's something I actually helped make. It's actually an easy fix. Just give me a few minutes. Take your time. Take your time, Tony. Now that this is out in the field, you and the rigger can relax when it comes to the live 2D thing, which actually does the rigger, because the rigger I know is watching, does the rigger actually want to out themselves before they get their job done? If not, hold your peace. Alright, the rigger does not want to out themselves, so I'll keep their name a secret. Fair enough. Yeah. There is 2 people working on the live 2D version. The rigger will remain anonymous unless they deem it otherwise. And the artist, now you know, is Tony. It's one half of an amazing team I'm working with. And hopefully it gets done eventually. But now we have a stopgap. And maybe down the road, me and Tony can work on more expressions for this thing. Because I would like to at least, like, you know, look disapprovingly at you guys. Or be spooked as we, for some reason, decided to play a horror game. Yeah, indeed. Take your time, Tony. Since we're in a hotel, does this mean I can mess with the other folks in here? Oh yeah, I can do emotes. Down the road, yes. I will, if you're offering to do it for free again, Tony, I will happily take advantage of that. But for now, I'm going to make some pixel art emotes so we have a basis. Oh, good grief. Okay. Anyway, can I mess with the folks here? Absolutely. In fact, you might bump into a couple of ghosts yourself. There are ghosts, there are skeletons, there are somehow living beings here, including yourself, that just found their way here. Okay, nothing to worry about. It's nowhere near me. Alright. No, not a tornado. It's an Amber Alert. My condolences to whoever's involved. Are sentient character screens also alive? If so, that means I count. I mean, you're an apparition. Technically, you're an otherworldly deity, which also counts here because, frankly, everybody's some form of dead, alive, or otherwise. We got all sorts here in Hotel Calaveras. Including VTubers. Apparently. Actually, yeah. VTubers as well. So, yes. And you're a witch doctor, yeah. The aesthetic is 30s, but the tech is 80s and 90s. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird mishmash, this pre-made. But I think... Let's see. What else did I want to talk about before we get into the pixel art? Sweet God in heaven! 201 bits, thank you. Alright. I need to read this now. Because this is a long message. Whew. Dear Ricky, my dear skeleton brother, I have spent the course of 6 months with you and a year, and 2 months with Phantom. You have shaped my life into something great that I would have never thought I'd see. So I hope you guys know that out of all the hard work I have done, all the art, it was all from the bottom of my heart, because I love you guys. You have grown beyond my expectations, and I'm proud of you and to be a part of this. Thank you all for an amazing journey. God damn. Dear Ricky, I love you. That is all. Essentially. 201 bits. $2 and a penny. Best damn $2 and a penny I've ever received. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dank. And I appreciate the art that you've drawn for me in the past. The penny is the best part, abso-fucking-lutely. I appreciate the art you've drawn for me in the past. I'll appreciate the art you draw for any of us in the future. And even though it's mostly stuck in the Phantomverse, you know, hopefully you can start, you know, putting yourself out there for your own benefit. I know you've been taking commissions. You'll be growing very soon as well, and myself and everybody else will be proud to watch you grow as well. I'll miss the old studio. Of course, I'll miss being a diehard deadbeat. Everywhere is the Phantomverse. The Phantomverse is in... Yeah. So, thank you. And especially thank you for the monetary support. You know, that... for the record. Nice. To anybody who has the first icon next to their name, that's with you forever. If you bought a sub, there is 10 of those to give out. 3 of them are already gone. For Phantom, I believe, for Dank, and for Frankie. Those are founder badges. The first 10 subs will receive those founder badges, so every time you come back to the stream, you get a special recognition that, yeah, it's not forever. Yeah. So those are the founder badges. They're fantastic, but yeah. Not a skill issue, my friend. Supporting me monetarily does not make you any more of a viewer, or any less. It just means you went out of your way to put your hard-earned money in my pocket, and I appreciate that as much as the next guy. But you being here talking to me means a lot. God. Oh, holy shit. Nice! 2 images out of 4 fixed. Thank you, Tony. Yep. And we've also got to work on the subscriber badges. But you've got to buy the sub yourself. Dang. I appreciate the idea. Now, please, hold on to your money. There's a specific rule underneath that says, think about what your money could do for you first. And then if you still feel like you got extra money, remember that everything is non-refundable. Seriously, I don't know how to refund stuff. It's stuck in my bank account. Yes, think about what it could be used for yourself. Remember, you got brushes to buy, backgrounds, etc. Clothing, food. Consider what it could buy for you, what your money could do for you today. Good, then keep it for yourself, please. I appreciate it. Please, just don't break your bank. To give you a sub or a McChicken? A dilemma that confuses us all, I must admit. A McChicken does... Actually, wait, no, I would take the sub. Unless it's from Subway, in which case I would take the McChicken. Unless it was a barbecued McChicken, then I would probably take the sub. Oh, God, it's painful to think about. Fast food is trash. Let's just leave it there. All right. I never eat McDonald's. You are smarter than the rest of us. You are very much smarter than the rest of us. Okay. Alright, so I think we've gaffed on enough about everything. It's already gonna be 10. Oh, you have just made an instant friend out of Frankie. We're going to walk over to the drawing screen. I'll leave the BGM on. And I'm going to take a small... Oh my god! Hype Train level 1 and rat-a-tat-tat. Tony drops 1 gifted sub to Ninja Meatloaf. Nice! I don't even know if Ninja's here. Yeah, Ninja's been following me for a while. That's cool. That's sick. I still need to get a Hype Train notification, darn it. And Ninja's gonna be for quite a surprise indeed. That's funny. That's funny. Alright. Let's walk over here. Uh-oh. Are those leftover notifications? Yep, those are leftover notifications. Ay. Alright. So the music will be going for a bit. For 99 chips more. If I've known one thing in life that's always stayed with me, it's that somebody isn't good if you don't share with something isn't good if you don't share it with others. So I'd like to share my money wisely. I can't stress how much I am with you and Phantom. Shit. Thank you. Thank you, Dank. Okay. Let's leave it off here for a hot second. Oh god, that isn't working right now. Why isn't it working right now? Oh, it's because Clip Studio Paint is above everything. That explains a lot. Alright. Where is the games captures? There they are. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off here for a second. I need to go grab my second cup of coffee. And y'all can go amongst yourselves. Hype Train level, almost level 2. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. Money is important, and I don't want to encourage you to throw it away for my not another trap. Please, I just got this form. Alright, I'm out of here. Give me like... Oh god, where is this Ricky? There he is. Alright, what's happened while I was gone? Let me just pop back to insistence. Hold on. What on earth has happened? Why are you eating the music? Thank you, thank you. Okay. First off, we're gonna get something that's less Your Lie in April and more chill. Let's see. There we go. Abracawacka. God. That brings me back. That brings me back to the MFL days when Gnarl Glowtooth got absolutely blasted with a bucket of water. And that will be a thing now. We can start doing money matches in MFL. Why did it have to be Your Lie? Because that's what it reminds me of. You know, I had this idea of like making a quick list of all the investigation shows I've watched. Oh, sweet God in heaven, what the hell? Oh, that chat box is way too small. Hold on, I need to go fix that. Let me just fix it up real quick, everybody. Oh, and by the way, there is a new tile down below. In addition to being able to send me bits, subscriptions to each other, you can also donate. Just like in general. There's a donation headstone now. So for those of you who don't have bits or any way of acquiring them, that's another way you can support me. But again, I want you guys to hold on to your money and make sure you take care of yourself first. It's appreciated. It's never discounted. And where is it? Streams chat 8. There it is. Yeah. Okay, that's why. It was never set. Where is the donate per chance? Let's see. 27 should do. Let me have a look at it on OBS. Alright, it's refreshing now. Somebody say something! Also, the hype train completed at 69%. Nice. I'm fixing a thing! Perfect. Nice. Did you miss the big reveals, Crafty? You're back? Okay. Can't unhear Your Lie now. Alright, how does everybody feel about this size? I think this is okay. Obviously. Okay. Well, don't worry. There will be a VOD to catch, and after I add some subs, I'm gonna throw the lore video I showed everybody beforehand on the YouTube channel. Looks good? Okay, excellent. Can read it so it's good enough for me. Okay, both of y'all are on mobile, so that means a lot. Sick. Thank you. There was something else I wanted to do, but I think we'll just stick with what we're doing right now. Okay. So, right now I remember what I was going to do. First I was going to check and see what Twitch says about channel membership badges. Because I want to see if we can write those tonight. Or we can make those tonight. So, viewer rewards? No. And viewer rewards, by the way, will be coming along soon. As soon as I can edit some stuff together. Bit tiers, emotes, yeah. So I'll be figuring out that stuff. Bits and sharing community subscriptions, subscriber badges. 2 month, 1 year. These need to be... damn it, all the heck. They have to be different sizes than what Ah, great. Okay, I'm gonna work on subscriber badges later. For now, someone here teach these fellas how to read. I'm not doing it. Well, I'm trying. I'm a book enthusiast myself. I would love for y'all to finally start reading. You can start with chat. And maybe the terms of service for Twitch. Maybe not be able to do it to Tony, but don't threaten me with your wallet, good sir. It might be loaded. No, seriously. I'll just reiterate it, and I'll appreciate whatever you send me, but always think about what your money can do for yourself first. Me second. Hell, and maybe even me fifth. Think about your close friends, your relatives, your local landlord, your debt collectors. You know, all those people who want to take your kneecaps, including the aunts. The aunts are, in particular, is very scary. Gotta remember, Christmas is right around the corner. You are my close friend. I know. I appreciate it, Dank. I just... Not my kneecaps again. See, Frankie's speaking from experience. Watch out for your kneecaps, everybody. Alright, we'll just work on some emotes then. So, currently, this is a 28 by 28 canvas. We've got quite a few pixels to work with here, but we need some basic stuff first. So I haven't thought of many. I'll be honest. But right now the idea is, yeah. So I'm gonna write it down somewhere. Yeah, I'll write it on screen. Why not? This worked well last time. Absolutely. Ideas. Font of 72. Oh my god. The names, by the way. The names for these fonts I'm using right now. God, I love free fonts, but they have the worst names. What we're going to be using today, as I'm writing this, is called Knickerbocker NF. For those who know, understand this. So, we'll just put it above the tools. Thumbs up. I don't know, explainify it to me. It's not my place to explain. I'll just say it like that. Wish I could unlock emotes permanently with a lot more channel points. Yeah, I know, it's only for a day, but guess what? Twitch does free emotes now, so you can actually have emotes without being a subscriber. I just have to make them. So thumbs up, we already have a skull. And as for Knickerbockers, let's just say it's an old name for ladies unmentionables. There, we're all adults here. We understand why we can't just say it outright. Trying to be a gentleman here. Yes, Pantsu. Yeah. It's a very old name. Made Ricky or Neko Ricky. This is going to be a very small icon. We can't just outright draw an entire thing. And also, I don't have that much space to work with. Oh, for this model. Don't give Tony any ideas. They might be listening as we speak. I can already see a concierge outfit, though, in the future. But remember, this is... Oh, fuck. Hi, Tony. Hey, Phantom. Yeah, Phantom, how's it feel to have all of your previous artwork outdated thanks to Tony? I apologize. You'll have to redraw that Payday 2 thumbnail. Okay. So thumbs up and the skull. The skull stays, I guess. Although it's a bit high res. Okay. So we're just going to come up with 3 and probably only draw 3. Like 1 free, 1 paid, 1 tier 2, I guess? I don't know. No, actually, I know what I want for tier 2. I'm not going to do that. I already have to redraw it because my hair is different. Ah. I can't think of anything you can draw with pixels. Well, think about it and let me worry about if I can draw it with pixels, because you would be surprised what you can get away with. Alright, so thumbs up. Eyebrow raise. Which is essentially going to look like... if I can get this out of the way. It's going to look like... kind of like that. If that makes sense to anybody. Pixels are how I get away with tax evasion. Haha, yeah. Krita. I see you in Krita all the time. I wonder what you're cooking up there, Bagman. Well, my ideas are typically just you in different costumes or doing a pose. Yeah, but you have to look at the, It's great that you can still use your pixel art skills. I know. And I even made, like, real assets. Like, you missed it. Hang on, maybe we can go... On second thought, no, I'm not going to. I made some new assets, actually, that are, like, legit high-res. I made a clipboard and a chalkboard. It's crazy what you can come up with when you just use shapes. But you'll see that when the VOD comes up. Well, actually, the VOD's sticking around now. A little bit of a change in the back end. The past broadcasts will stay up, and the VODs will go up alongside it. So that way I can still have the recently streamed categories thing. Because Twitch, it works in weird ways. Also, right now, you can see next week's schedule on the Twitch channel. Because being an affiliate means I can now have... Holy shit, it's updated? Sick! I will edit when I'm not... Actually, wait. Could I edit when I'm... Do you want me to try and edit it while I'm here? I could probably do it. I just have to get off screen real quick. Ooh, I have an idea. Dead skull. Oh, it's... oh, I'd have to download it. Okay, never mind. I'll showcase it next week, and I'll prove to everybody I actually have an arm. Because next week is going to be fun. Tuesday, we're playing BioShock Remastered. Or Demastered, I'm not sure which yet. Remarkably, yes. I can debut M2 as well. Would that work? I forget if Discord compresses stuff or not. I don't remember. Don't worry about it, Tony. Or actually, you could. No, I don't have Discord open at the moment because streaming takes everything. Maybe a winking skull. Ooh, winking skull. Okay. And this is just temporary until I can, like... Until I can come up with more ideas. It's already compressed. True. Okay, so then... Let's go ahead and... Let's put it over here. I'm not sure everybody can see that, but I know what I can do. Ideas. A background, please, of about 35%. And boom. Not enough. I love how I'm just putting off drawing right now. Sketch some of those for you. Yeah, exactly. So I'll come up with the concept here. Maybe when you have the time, Tony, you can make HD versions of them. But for now, I just want something for y'all to use as representation. You know, when you're followers of the channel and subscribers, by the way, unlike YouTube, your emotes can be seen anywhere in anybody's chat, so long as you're a subscriber here or a follower here, I think. Maybe not the follower one. I know for sure the subscriber one. So that's kind of the cool thing, is that you can actually represent Ricky T. Bones elsewhere. And also want some fun stuff you can throw in other people's chat. So. Oh, before I forget, I completely forgot I put these here. I was like, what are these two boxes I see in front of me? So, before we continue, we have to shill Tony even more. I'm sorry, Tony. Take the gratitude. Take it and enjoy it. So, this is the time lapse. This is Ricky T. Bones' life, or beginnings, I should say. So this on your left is going to be the initial sketch that we worked on, and this on your right is going to be the finished product. And let me go ahead and remove it. You don't have a choice, Tony. Take the dub, yes. So, when Tony, I forget how we got on this subject. I don't remember how Tony became my artist, or something. I don't remember exactly how this conversation got started, but I remember now. I asked Tony if she could give me a sketch that I could give to Cake. So I worked with Tony just casually on this little design. Like we talked about like shoulders and whether or not I should have a jaw and the design of the suit. And there's like an entire design document on Google Docs right now that has all these details. But Tony was the one who came up with a snap trap kind of design for the jaw. And of course, Tony just showing off right there with the hand model. Look at that. Tony, like we said, Tony is uniquely qualified. And there's the suit. I originally wanted it to have gold pinstripes, but we could never manage to make it look okay. It always just looked like I got mustard all over me. So eventually we landed with what you see on the right. But that was a fantastic process to go through. Then came the real deal. The real deal, of course, was based on the sketch you see on the left. So it was only a matter of line art as far as I know. Mind you, Tony's doing all of this while I'm sitting like in call, making sure everything's right. We had to figure out how the jaw Tony had to figure out how the jaw would work. I made sure the peak lapels were peaked. And this is the part I haven't seen yet, the shading. So we did some temporary shading just to test it out against this overlay you see behind me. And then Tony went in with a friggin' scalpel. And we talked about the shading a lot. We tried to figure out exactly what kind of shading Ricky was supposed to have. Because VTuber models, they're kind of mostly cell shading. They're really lazy with it because they have to be on 3D backgrounds. And one of the things we realized going from the sketch to the actual thing was the pinstripes had to be really wide. And then, of course, Tony's signature purple shading. I don't know. I like it. I think it's a sign that this is Tony's handiwork. And I appreciate every second I'm using this model. There's just a little part of me that nitpicked, you know, that suit salesman in me. That nitpicks that a cool tone amongst warm tones is a bit odd. You can see my face, I'd be blushing. Aww. Hey, you deserve it. You deserve all the credit, Tony. You did a fucking fantastic job. And I am very proud to show off your work and talk through it. I'll be eternally grateful, my dude. It's fucking fabulous. See, exactly. Fucking fabulous. They love it. Even Character Select, who plays Guilty Gear Strive, said this design goes hard. Do you know how stupid and ridiculous the designs are in Guilty Gear Strive? For Character Select to say that, that means you did something right, Tony. You did something absolutely amazing. Congratulations. It's a skull. One day I'll be able to emote I'll be able to emote otherwise. But we can work on that another time. For now, I'd just like to, you know, rest in peace. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. We need to start drawing ourselves. So, first, thumbs up. I've kind of made this... Okay, first I need to find where the hell center is. So if it's 28... Shit, I don't have a center. I have 2 that are a center. So probably... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So center will be 13 and 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. That should be... No, it's... Be 14 and 15? I might be stupid here. I'm gonna hope that's it. And Ricky made this, which is also cool. Thank you. That's actually a carryover from the SNES script, which I have something in mind that I will work on. I'm excited. But yeah, next time we do next time we do the pregame chat, I will have an arm. Thank you, Tony, for being friggin' impressive, as always. Wait, a sketch? A sketch, you say? Wink sketch inbound? Oh my god, Tony. You spoil me so. I need to go grab my phone so I'm ready and able to look at it. Hold on. Let me take off my headphones for a second. Oh, oh my god. I just reminded myself of something. Just a second. Where is my phone? There it is. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see you, Tony. Images above are with your arm too. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll download them as soon as I can. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. So, I'm gonna kind of do this weirdly. So, when it comes to pixelated skeletons, you get to cheat a lot. And the gaps between bones are accentuated. I might actually have to look up a human hand for this. That's the problem. So I'm guessing the thumb bone is about that big. But it's in the wrong place. That's the only problem. So, let's say... Okay, fingers out, or... So, the thumb is recessed in the hand, and then the knuckles are forward. I'm trying to decide if we're doing the back of the hand. We're doing the back of the hand because I am not drawing the individual knuckles. Okay, sick. Alright, so then if chat is on my right, the thumb bone should be about here. Now which hand? The left hand if we're not showing fingers. So it's just going to be kind of like here. Let me see if I can make some general shapes. You drew all the knuckles regardless. True. True. Okay. Let's start from the thumb. So let's see, 1 and 2, and then it connects. Okay. And then let's just make a rough shape here. That is one gigantic hand. Hold on. Oh, I know. Yeah, there we go. And we have 4 knuckles. We're just drawing rough shapes here. I have a rather flat hand, but even I know that there's just a little bit of a ridge. But is it inward or out? It's inward. I'm an idiot. I'm having a look at my own bony hand. I really like the jaw and the teeth. Me too, man. Having an actual jaw. Yeah, sketches are not final. It's an iterative process. I see. I see what the problem is here. That pinky is gigantic. Okay. And, yep, I know exactly what's wrong now. They should not be equally spaced out, if I recall correctly. Okay. So. Yep, my middle knuckle is much longer. Yeah, that's not how fingers work. Is it me? Am I the problem? No. Okay. So now we need to decide where the pointer finger is. Okay. Yes, I made this hand far too long. Okay. We've only got so many pixels to work with. I'm gonna make these finger bones 3 long, and then the gaps 2 long, so I can do this. And then that might work. 3. I might be doing this wrong. Oh god, that looks wrong. That looks so wrong. Yeah, that does not look like a hand, everybody. I need to make it smaller. I'm gonna eat the note ghost. Looks very long, I agree, yeah. Okay, let's chop it down a little bit. So, there's probably more base bone than there is top bone. Alright, everybody get your dirty jokes out of your brain there. Okay. Now with the thumbs angles knuckle to the left. Angles knuckle to the left. Actually, that's very, very little, like, deviance. So, remember, we're looking at the hand from the back. So, you take your hand, you got it in a thumbs up right now in front of you, flip it over to get a thumbs down, and that's what we're trying to make. I think, honestly, at this point, I should probably just go with the finger one, because that's the only one that looks right. So... okay. You know what? It actually might help if we turn this upside down. Because then Ricky actually knows what the heck he's looking at. No, actually, now I think about it, bad idea. Oh god. 0, please. Reset. There we go. Personally, I feel like pixel art is a lot harder because you have limited amount of space in squares instead of a pencil that can blend into some of your errors. Yeah. You have a point. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do it like that. Okay. I think I know what I can do. Oh, we have fingers. We have fingers. Oh my god. I think we have made a hand, everybody. Well, finger bones. Okay. And then the finger is attached like so. Now we're gonna need to adjust some things. Bear with me. And my wrists in particular are actually smaller than my hand. Much smaller than my hand, so this is gonna be inaccurate to some people. And there is a lot more give for the bottom half, actually. So that should be much wider. It should essentially have enough room for the pinky. And that thumb bone is way too far up. References, references, references. I know. Okay. Okay. I should pull up a reference, shouldn't I? Alright. Let's pull up thumbs up bone. Actually, no. Just the emoji will be fine. Something a little more anatomically correct. That's Adobe stock. Darn it. And no, don't think you can just throw them in chat. I won't be able to zoom in on those. Alright, I need something that is free, please. So, usage rights, Creative Commons. There we go. Wikimedia Commons always helps. Okay, and I'm gonna need to make a new art project folder. I can't see y'all right now, so if I'm doing something wrong, God, I hope it's not crazy wrong. Here. I'm going to call this RTB Twitch emotes. Thumbs up. Boom. Also, DM inbound. DM is a tip for Clip Studio Paint. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Good to know. Thank you, Tony. That's how you flip a canvas. Sick. Alright. Let me go ahead and throw this reference we got here. We're only going to be going until 11, so we probably won't get much done. Maybe if I feel like it, we'll go for a little longer, but I had a Mexican dinner, and it's wrecking havoc with my throat right now. Very spicy salsa there. Oof. Okay, I see, yeah. Drink water? I have been. It was a enchilada with a picadillo taco, which is meat, by the way, and chips and salsa, which cleared out my sinuses pretty bad. A lot of cheese ruins your voice. So that's what happened to me. Plus, I've been drinking coffee, yeah. Actually, the coffee helped a bit. It's nice and warm, but I should really consider getting some tea someday. Alright. RTB Twitch emotes, thumbs up. Boom. Okay. We could technically overlay this, but that feels like cheating. So I think I have the right idea, but I see it likes to curve in a little bit. Alright, and then we need skeleton hand. Creative Commons. We don't have one of an interior. Oh god, if I tried to replicate any of this, it would be a nightmare. Never mind. Good to know, though. We'll just do something simplified. So I was right on the money with that. With that, like, slope. Alright, so first off, I need to move the thumb back, or I need to move the hand forward. I need to do both, actually. Okay. Snip that. Yeah, my thumb! And then move it to where it looks more believable. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and can't wait to butcher your model for the rigger. I know. I know. Wait, what? Are you talking about like the new one? Like the one that's actually going to be live today? Good lord. Didn't know it was coming up so fast. Okay. God. It's fine, it's fine. I don't really care. Y'all have your fun. What you're doing right now. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll there. Let's just close this up and see what it looks like with painted in. There's something wrong with it, I can tell, but I can't tell just yet what. Well, if it's on the inside, then I need to add some palm lines. So I need something gray. But there's something wrong here. So let me just paint that in real quick. So it looks like an open hand right now. Ah, that's why. I need to close the fingers. That's okay-ish, but the fingers now might be too long. Fortunately, I need to head out as per usual. I wish you all a good rest and a wonderful weekend. Same to you, Mimsy. Wish you success, Ricky. I appreciate it every time, Mims. Thanks. Okay. Looks like an open hand rather than the thumbs up. Yeah. Alright. So, small idea here. Okay. So maybe if we close it up like that... and then we need to pull it in. Is it okay if I still have the good old white skeleton pupils? I mean, if it looks alright to you, I suppose I don't see any point not to, but I prefer to be pupilless. There's no problem with it, though. If you want to do it, be my guest. Okay, we just make the fingers shorter? Maybe even pull them in? I don't know. Something's off here. Oh, wait, okay, that's actually one thing I can do. This might help? I'm not sure. Okay, it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Curve the thumb a bit? Also true, yeah. Yeah, okay. So then, gonna just chop off this top bit. And increase this. Hopefully that works. Oh God in heaven, it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, we get off this, take off this ridge. Ouch. Okay, I need to make it into an S. I need to make it into a proper S because breaking it like that, closer to the hand. Oh. Yeah. Can you tell I'm not an artist? Crack. You are an artist. I beg to differ, sir. Aha, okay, that does help. That does look very good in the preview, though, I must admit. Might have to make it a little bigger, though. Okay, that's looking better. And then... that looks broken. Okay. And tell me, good sir, what have you been doing since you first started streaming? Because you were drawing backgrounds, costumes, design a new overlay. I think you can art. To some extent, yes. I'm not a good visualizer, but I can certainly say for a fact that I am somewhat of an artist. Okay. I think that's alright. Now we just need to make it bona fide. The question is how. Because right now it just looks like a white glove. We probably could stand to make it bigger. Oh god, right. I forgot I needed to finish deciding how long the fingers are. So let's say... I think there is okay. And then we can just adjust it from here. Why did I choose to make a hand? Why was the first thing I decided to make was a hand? I'm a fool. You are Ricky T. Bones. That Skeleman, the myth, the legend, damn it. The Ricky I know is determined to show us a good time with his hard work. I try my best, Stank. I try. Because you go hard! God, every day I swear I can still hear Frankie's voice. The dulcet tones. That smile that somehow permeates throughout his entire speech. You try your best to fail sometimes, and that's what matters. Indeed. Oh, God. I have cold coffee in front of me now. That's unfortunate. Alright, let me just go ahead and fix this up real quick. Okay, there's no fixing that. Gotcha. A rounded rectangle. Isn't that an oval? Basically, yeah. Okay. Alright, I think I have one idea. I have one idea of how to do this. So, first thing, we need our pen. We're gonna make this tip here. Ugh, it needs to be a little longer. Right now we're worried about how to make it look like a skeleton. So that's not bad. This, I think, needs to be longer, though. I'm not sure. Or maybe that helps. Actually, that helped a lot. That helps it be more bona fide Scully Man. We're cooking here. We're cooking. And then the nib right here. We could try doing this nonsense here. Alright. I know it looks weird for now, but let me do my thing. It's not what I need. Okay. This looks wrong already. Awesome. Awesome. I mean, it looks alright perspective-wise, but if I want to do this, I need to make the fingers longer. And to do that, I'm going to need to bring these in more. Because the thumb, respectively, is kind of actually in line, so I can bring them in even further. Yeah, I can bring them in even further. Remember, this is the fingers rolling in, so... yeah. And then that comes in even further, actually. Hocus pocus, you've lost your focus. So you say, wizard. So you say. Okay. So we want at least a cube's worth. That is not a cube's worth. There we go. Ooh, it looks good. It looks good. Now we just need to see what we can do about adding in transparency here. Here. That doesn't look right. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So... aha, we can add it on the outsides. This looks like a thumbnail that can be viewed both ways. Is that bad? Actually, yes. That is very bad. It means I'm not doing my job right. But it also could just be because I have a lack of bone structure here. A cat maid? Ah, that wouldn't be the weirdest thing you've seen on the Oculus strip. Yeah. So I do notice that my hands are curving in. My fingers are curving in, but I'm not sure I have enough pixels to do that. Let me see. So I'm still on transparency. That looks better. So you can change the color of the outline compared to what's going on in the silhouette. True. Oh wait, I feel like I've discovered something. This feels a lot better. Yes, we do need fingertips, actually. This feels a little better. Finger bones are rather pointed, true. That feels better, but there's something wrong here. And easily breakable between a door hinge. Don't give me that. Don't give me that idea. I worry about my fingers every day. They're double jointed. It's an issue. Okay, and now because we aren't doing the outside anymore, we can actually start. We can build some structure in these inside bones. And actually, I'm going to make a weird change here and say that the fingers are going to be in line with the thumb. Just as a weird idea. I only have double jointed thumbs. You and me both, Tony. That looks wrong. That looks wrong in the preview. Well, actually, the preview doesn't... Ugh, God, that is nightmare fuel. There's something wrong with all of this, and I don't know what. That's the thing. That's the thing. Why did I decide it? Okay, we're this is clearly taking more effort than I expected. Because it's a hand. A artist's worst nightmare. We're gonna have to move on. I have an unintentional hitchhiker's thumb. Yeah, same here. Same here, actually. It looks broken sometimes. If I really tried hard enough. Yeah, put a pin in that idea. What's next? What was it? Eyebrow raise? Okay. Skeletal anatomy. Yeah! Hands are hard. Says who? Says the art community, actually. Like, every artist I have watched, like, do art on stream has mentioned that hands are the worst. Yeah. Check DMs. Thank you. Tony, good God. You're working faster than I am on one hand. Alright. Tell you what, I will tell you real quick what dimensions Twitch accepts. I think I know it off the top of my head, but just for reference, this is the kind of ridiculousness we have to put up with. For emotes in particular. Subscriptions? No, viewer rewards, right? Yeah. Emotes, standard emotes, must be less than 1 megabyte. No, must have at least the size of 1 megabyte. And must be between 112 and 496. So I'm going with 112. Like, I'm going with 28 times 4 to 112. They give you that little and that much. Yeah, so you just... Yeah, you basically just have to make a cube and work within that. Easy enough, I know. I know, for an actual artist, it's easy enough. Dead skull, wing skull. Why am I doing this if you're doing it for me right as we speak, Tony? Because I'm making temporary ones that I can submit right now. That's why. That's why. Okay. Thumbs up is not coming around anytime soon. Eyebrow raise. Oh god, I have to draw a new skull. I have to draw a new skull here. So... I do have Tony's sketches, but I might only use them as reference. Okay. I do have work tomorrow, so none of these will be rendered yet. Exactly, yeah. Okay. How do I want to go about this? You do have my permission to show them on stream if needed. Okay, gotcha. Does it ever get so hot you literally can't sleep? Brother, You're talking to a summer child who's lived in Texas all of his life. Abso-frickin-lutely. The only way you can cool down enough is by drinking enough water, not sleeping with polyester sheets, and as little clothes as you can, especially loose clothing. So you want to worry about what your tag reads. It should read more cotton than it should polyester. You want to keep hydrated and a fan pointed at you, preferably an AC as well. And you want to sleep on cotton sheets. That's actually something nobody knows about because polyester is a heat trap. And that goes for your blankets, your sheets, your pillowcases. If you have a poly cotton pillowcase, that thing is going to warm up fast with your head heat. Because your head is like the cork bottle. It's like the corked end of a wine bottle. It's where all the heat can go. Yeah, if you have the luxury, sleep without anything at all. Most people do not. But yeah, the heat is brutal, my friend. It's not fun. Alright. So... yes, absolutely. I do that all the time, actually. I'm not fortunate enough to have... decent sheets. Sweat cools you so you can sleep if you're hot, but it's very uncomfortable, yes. That's why you have to stay hydrated. If you can feel your heart beating, that means you're starting to see the signs of... not like feeling your heart beating, but like beating faster. That means you're feeling the signs of heat exhaustion. So that's when you know you need to stay hydrated. Otherwise, horrible things can happen. Yeah, heat stroke. I was dealing with that all of last summer. It was terrifying. We were just sitting in the drive-thru and I was feeling it. Pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Okay. So, we are going to make a small sketch of this. Like a trace of this. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that. I should probably come up with a new kind of skull design. It's already 11 p.m. This might just be one where I have to mulligan and say I should probably do this off stream, huh? I've done a lot of work, actually. You could lower the opacity of it, true, yeah. I could make a quick sketch of this, yeah. Yeah, we haven't made one emote. Alright. Here's an idea. For now, right? We're gonna make a quote-unquote HD version of this skull and give you guys, like, little emotions you can throw in as skulls. Because, I'll be honest, I've been working non-stop at my computer for the last 5 days. Like, I had to make that Bafo ending for the Monster Hunter World stream, and then I immediately went into prepping for this new form. 3 days of straight work. Straight just sitting at this desk, listening to noir stuff, and prepping non-stop. That's a nice modified one. That's good. That's good. Yeah, see, this skull is already versatile. So let's make a quick trace of it then. Something with less lines and more, what's the word I'm looking for? More ability to emote. So I need to undo that because I just grabbed a slightly opaque gray. There we go. And yeah. Now I see an issue. That's fine. This will help it have a more rectangular shape. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, I did this wrong immediately. I see where I went wrong. Okay. Nope. Do it again. Boom. Okay. Now we add in a little bit of personality with some window color history. Thank you. Okay. So, there's one eye. There's the other eye. Actually, we can go ahead and raise that up a little bit. Give him a bit more of a personality. Give him a bit more of a nose. And then let's see if it's my skulls. They gotta have this going on. Okay. And now we're just gonna fill it with white real quick. That looks weird. Alright. I know why. It's because we made the outline wrong. It's also a bit shorter than expected, but that's okay. Not really, actually. Yeah, it should take your focus. I saw your message, Dank. You don't have to apologize for nothing. We're chilling here. Y'all do as you please. And also the piano music came back because I forgot to add it to the remove it from the playlist, so it is what it is. Okay. Alright, so I might actually... Nah. We should just make it all gray. It's gonna be like that. Play with your keybinds, use the selection tool. It's there. I'm not giving him buck teeth. I just want to give him like the classic stone tooth. Okay. Now the question is, do we make it round? Actually, I do like that. So then we're just gonna make it smaller. This reminds me of Cupo Joe eyes now. Give himself buck teeth and you got yourself a nerd emoji. I realize now how small this is compared to how much we've been given. That's an issue, but we're just making temporary emotes here. Eh. Wonder how skeletons look when... Wonder how it looks when skeletons eat food. You have teeth to chew, but no mouth to hide your loud chewing. Yeah. That must be a disturbing sound. If I'm being honest. This really doesn't have much personality. And a disturbing sight. Yeah. This might just be a lost cause. Because I'm not giving myself enough, like... I'm not giving myself enough expression space. Technically, what I could do is use the selection tool and make this even bigger. Then I can have more room to play with the eyes, so... Let's do that real quick. And we're even keel, so... This won't hurt a bit. Okay, so here's the weird part. There's no time limit. You can work on it however long you want. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because we might be here a while. I'm sure Tony does have to go eventually. You do have work tomorrow. It's pity night. Don't feel obligated to, Dank. Alright, so I need to see something here. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, this is our new play space. It's midnight and you have work at 10 a.m. Yeah, feel free to drop out anytime, Tony. You're not obligated to finish those emotes anytime soon. I'm going to have these temporary ones up very soon. So, instead, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate... not duplicate the layer. Couldn't sleep until 6 a.m. yesterday. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, feel free to drop out if you need the rest, everybody. Sleep is not for the weak. It is for those who value their voice, value their sanity, and don't want to see even more ghosts than they normally do. Yeah, because of the lack of heat and AC. Yeah. Dang, for God's sake. Look, I barely got any sleep the past couple days because of this effort. Because I want to try and use it? Okay. Interesting. Alright, I'll think about it if I can figure out how to reconfigure this stuff. I getcha, yeah. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh God in heaven. I swapped to the mechanical pencil. Alright. So... click and drag on the names of each window piece. Okay, gotcha. I need to think about this a bit more than your usual artist because I'm not good at visualizing. Let me be clear, I'm not good at visualizing. So I'm trying to figure out where each skull piece goes, how much I need to extend it, etc. So this... let me see. Probably like so. Nah, but that's not... that still leaves too much play. Or does it? So if that's 2, then it probably needs to be 3. No. Then that becomes that. Pixel art is a lot of counting and trying to find where everything is equaling out. See? Like, even though we have the same amount, we don't have enough to make it even. So it needs to be a 4. It needs to be an even number. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't just use this. It's a nice idea, but I can't just use it. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1, 2 would be around here. Yeah. I think that would work. 3, 4, 1. Ah, but that makes it equal on that. Okay, yeah, well, we're gonna stick with 2. Okay, that might work. If we did the math right. The other than the skull facing forwards. Okay, so it's a bit more of an oval shape. Yeah. And if that's the case, then I'm actually doing something right here. So then I could do it like so. Gonna make this... I have not been drawing on another layer. That's amazing. Oops. So here's what we're gonna do to fix it. And yes, I'm using raster layers. Unfortunate, I know. No, I know what I can do. So thankfully those are already there as buffer. Copy. Take those. Delete it. Now we've got our new layer. Raster is okay for pixel art, yeah. So long as you choose the right size, you can scale it up easily. Okay, so instead what I'm going to do here... If it's more oval, then I'm going to go ahead and take this 4-bit. 3, 4. I accidentally painted over, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally painted over. Alright, I need to use my eraser more. And I need to shrink it down, good God. Ah, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot to get rid of it on this layer too. Alright, so I can safely get rid of these. That's on the wrong layer. Okay. Yeah, okay. Boom. Boom. And thwack. Okay, now we're back on task. And we're on the wrong layer. Okay. I need to differentiate. Now you can tell it's been a very long day for me. This piano music is not helping. Okay, I guess that looks alright. Alright. Let's try that. We're off. We're off by 1. Just glad to have you back. And with a new model to boot. Yeah. Yeah. 3 days was a long time to be away from streaming, I gotta admit. Especially for y'all. I mean, typically you lose me for the weekend. And a Monday. You lose me for Sunday and Monday. 3 days is a little different. Yeah. Not really, though. You know, you got all sorts of people out there you can watch, aside from me. I appreciate the loyalty, of course, but at the end of the day, I am just a fish in a sea of talented content creators. I do admit I am kind of sad I don't have a means of doing karaoke at the moment. Okay, that needs 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3, 4, that feels better. Something's off. Okay, I see it. Alright, something's definitively wrong. I think I didn't give myself enough space. Or too much, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, I'm missing a pixel somewhere. We're working on it. We got you. I know. This looks like a tooth. That's kind of the idea. It's a more, damn it, I forgot. I just remembered. I need to be playing in a space here. Trying to keep it even. Yeah. So I need to get rid of that stuff. So we're making a bigger skull. Something with a lot more space for me to draw in. But it's only going to have an upper jaw, you know. I'm the head honcho. I'm the head of this. I'm the head concierge here at Hotel Calaveras. Which, by the way, what do you guys think about the bit? I thought about maybe doing the whole police force thing, like, yeah, I'm looking for new cadets, and you're just the man I need. But then you got to remember that not everybody likes the police. So I thought, you know what, maybe it may as well just go with something more lighthearted, like a hotel, because, you know, all the good whodunits end up in hotels and such. Sure, you want these 2 criminals working for the police force? Also true. My friend circle is full of anarchists. Respectfully, of course. Yeah. Your job would probably be to tell you to get better friends. The hotel reminds me of the Continental. Yeah, that's also a cool thing. Is that I wanted to add more lore of like what I have here, because, you know, having a motel and also a police headquarters means you have a bunch of eyes and ears and ways to listen in on sneaky proposals and stuff like that. Obviously not surveillance of people's bedrooms, but, you know, there are loose lips in a place like this. Get your head out of the gutter for a second. Okay. There are loose lips on this ship. I love calling you out. I love calling you out like that, my friend. That one I'm not going to explain. On principle. Alright. There needs to at least be 2. No, not of people's bedrooms. That's the thing. Like, conversations at the bar. Like, I think of Hotel Calaveras as like... let me go ahead and get rid of this skull. And that skull. I think of Hotel Calaveras kind of like, the hotel... I forget what it was called, but kind of like the Continental. Kind of like... how hard it was not... You have no idea how hard it was to not give away that I worked on the model. Tony, you and I both. I almost said your name outright last stream I was doing with Phantom. And I somehow managed to back, like, full reverse 180 my way out of mentioning your name in the same breath as the new model. Okay, gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I need to rethink how this is gonna work, and I need to see the guide, so. But yeah, it was very hard to not mention. Gotta work on that, Reki. I'm working on it. Mark my words. I'll make you become the reason I lose my innocence. Just be another tale in the world of the internet. That's how I lost my innocence. I just stayed on the internet for far too long. Okay. I don't want to make it like that. Okay. That's too little. I want you to be the reason, and I want you to remember that you were the reason. See, that's why I try to maintain a little bit of professionalism here. Is because I never know who's out there watching. Ugh, this looks bad already. I need to find the center real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's the center. So I need to have one tooth. My loss of innocence was more depressing than the internet, but that's not exactly a sob story people want to hear. Yeah. I feel you there, Tony. I feel you there. Nobody should listen to what I have to say, especially on that. 'Tis a tad effed up, as the kids say. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Space of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I need to add maybe 5 or 6? No. I think I need to add 1 right here. Yeah, I could give the skull a fang. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, do I have enough space is the problem. 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not making enough. I'm not making enough. Oh, because I haven't added this in yet. I could literally use the mirror tool here, and I apologize to anybody who's wincing in pain right now, cringing at this. Make a new layer, go to your rulers, symmetry ruler, and hold shift. Yeah. Called it. Called it well before it happened. It's alright. Alright. You know what? This actually doesn't make a bad idea here. Kind of... Ah, yes, speaking of, hello, Pixel Artist 24. Howdy. You know, I completely forgot I need to change... the category of this stream because it's no longer a special event. It is, in fact, an art stream. A little late for that, though. Oops. Well, better late than never, I guess. Anyway, howdy, welcome in. This here model is very new. Drawn by Taboni Draws in the chat. It was great. It made some has-been hotel fan art, pixel art style. Nice. See to change your color drawing with transparency. Interesting. Alright. Let me go ahead and swap it out, just in case anybody drops by. Fuck. Alright. Actually, no, hold on. Thank you, Pixel Artist, for stopping by and staying with us here at Hotel Calaveras. Welcome on in. I'm using Clip Studio Paint with a very low resolution set. I wonder if there's actually... Huh. Yeah, that's a no. Let's just do general art. Great. That chapter is going to be way in the future. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to... I have a question. Does your hotel have a pool of some sort? Honestly, if it does, it's either made of lava or acid. And it's also probably on the top floor. What am I making? I, a non-artist, am attempting to make a skull and failing miserably. So I'm actually gonna make this a tad bigger. And I screwed it up. Okay. Okay. I'm remembering more and more. Okay, I'm remembering to use my C key. That's good. That's good. Actually, I want that to be like that. And then... gonna draw it like that. C key. Boom. Yeah, we're trying to get a more stylized skull. Hotel Calaveras is located on the precipice of Gehenna Underworld. Many people come through it. Mostly ghosts, skeletons, maybe the occasional demon, but it's very rare that they are ever well-mannered. Okay. I'm not sure. Yes, actually that looks very nice. I like that. Taboni just continued their sub. And I don't have an alert. Nice. I told y'all, I collected a stupid amount of such, like, Satisfying sounds from freesound.com. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I know it's your hard-earned money. I appreciate it. Okay. We're gonna make a quick new skull. And then, yeah, thank you for your continuing your subscription to me. You drew this model for free. Stop giving me your money. I'll pay you down the line eventually. Okay. So now we're gonna do some quick eyes. And like Tony said, use your select tool. And I'm gonna find the center again. I know it's right here. Okay. There was something said about rulers. Symmetrical ruler. Will Thresh be staying there? Oh, Hazbin Hotel stuff, right? Oh, there you go, Tony. Trying to get the founder badge. Ah, okay. Thresh isn't from Hazbin Hotel? Okay. Then I have no idea who you're talking about, actually. Thresh. I don't know. Don't know who that is. Okay. Alright, does this actually work, though? No, I don't know how that works. Never mind. Does my hotel have a casino? Yep. It's located in the very basement. It's kind of speakeasy-ish. But what if skeletons left to gamble away? Their lives already gone. Okay. Yep. Tony's a good friend of mine and was kind enough to do it for free. One time only, though, I'm sure. And when I get around to it, Tony's Ko-Fi will be linked below. So you can check Tony out for yourself. Maybe some commission work down the line, who knows? Okay. Rats. Could be lower. Or I could just keep it like that. I'm trying to make fan art of a character in pixel art for. Well, I appreciate that. To be honest, we're taking inspo more from Lord Death, as well as keeping a motif of the previous model we were using. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Alright. Let's break it up a bit by adding this. Looks more like a mask. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Something more emotional. Because this is going to be a temporary emote for the time being. Well, Tony graciously, for some reason, decided to donate more of their time. Okay. Probably forego the nose, if I'm being honest. Ugh, no. Let's keep it nice and even. Ricardo Bruns. Should properly introduce myself sometime. One day, Tony, one day you will be a content creator like the rest of us. Maybe. That's up to you, though. Ooh, that looks nice. Honestly, actually, that looks really nice. That looks disgusting. But kind of fitting. Two pixels were on each side. Most people use she and her for me, yeah. I remember that from your Discord profile, so I'm never sure. It's she, her, or they, I think is what you're intonating. I don't care as long as you spell my name right, yes. Tisoni. The one and only. We're just gonna keep it. Bottom line scrolls, racing 2 pixels on each side. Token lines go up from it. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm. I guess that looks better. Okay. And just because this is a simple skull, I'm gonna go get rid of this. Make it more cartoonish. Yeah, it looks alright. I mean, the teeth could probably be a bit wider. But I think this looks okay. And then typical white skull. Uh-oh, what did I do? Ah, I know what I did. That's fine. Okay. That's true. That's true. It's all right, Dank. You don't have to do it for me. Tony's already working on it. Tony's already doing her due diligence. You don't have to worry about making emotes for me. Okay, I guess that's an okay design. Question, and I'll go ahead and just call it a night after we finish this skull, because I didn't think this was gonna take forever. Yeah, no, I'm taking life into my own hands here. Gonna make this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then one last thing. I'm gonna try this just real quick. Rome wasn't built in a day, and unfortunately, neither is art. That is so true. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just to give the front tooth a bit more of a rounded feel. Damn, I thought I would be able to finish and then get your live reaction. Nah, I'm tired. I've been working my tail off. AI bros would have a stroke with that statement. Yeah, that's one thing I will have to say. Even though we're monetized now, you'll never see AI voices on this channel. I am not a fan of how it's just become the norm for streamers to have, like, voice actors that have put their blood, sweat, and tears into a performance. Red eyes as the holes could be fun. Nah, we're trying to go for just something empty right now. I do have an idea for something with red eyes later on, but we're gonna use this as a temporary skull instead of the one I created a long time ago. Yeah, that basic thing. Hard eyes? That's not a bad idea. My hat is more like brown black. Okay. Yeah, this skull right here, this is a temporary skull left over from another project. So I'm gonna just get rid of that. Replace it with this. So let me go ahead, export this version. I apologize for anybody's eyes right now. Yeah, black and red, basically. God, it feels weird. It feels weird, honestly, to talk about stuff. Yeah, tinted red on the sides. The entire outfit is meant to be warm. Very, very, very warm. Okay, so if I recall, it's 4, right? Yeah. Scale it by 4. And then export it. This will be our new skull moving forward instead of the one you see right now in your emotes. Okay. I'll put it. Yeah, that one. It will take some time to get approved, but it's a start. And it's much bigger, and it's much more emotional. So hopefully this should work. Okay. So Tony suggested hard eyes. We could try that. So let me just make something really quick. We're not going to use that. We're going to just sketch over the eyes with a new layer. Just so we have a reference of where they're supposed to be. Now, if I recall correctly, hearts are terrifying for pixel artists. Yep, that they are. Oh, sweet God in heaven. Okay, so 2. It needs to be a little more bulbous-like than that. And the center needs to be there. We are making heart eyes for this skull of mine. I think. And then we could just move it down. That looks okay. I can add a bit more here. Yeah, that works. And how does that work exactly? It's fun. That's basically it. It's just a fun little thing. Alright, too close. And then gonna duplicate that layer. And then we're going to hide these. Take this layer, select it, and we are going to cut and paste skull. It is a lovely brown, coffee brown. So now we need to go ahead and hit C. Get rid of this. Darn it. Alright, first off, get rid of that. fill in the blank with proper skull light. Get rid of the skull, bring back the eyes, clean them up. Actually, what I can do here, because we are working with flat colors, I can use the fill tool. Boom. We have our eyes, just the plain eyes. And now we can remove them. I love this. Oh, I love this. That's ridiculous. I love it. That works. That really works, yeah. Ah, that's good. That's good stuff. And it does need to be this size because we need to have the heart as a equal shape. That is cute, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of the backdrop. I'm looking forward. POV, when you see a woman for the first time. I'd be worried if that was the case, because I've seen many women. None of them have looked back at me, but you know, I've seen many women. Ooh, okay. Nope, these are temporary. These are temporary. We gotta remember that. So we're only gonna make them as precise as we need them. I was thinking about adding some shine. What do you guys think? Wonder when we'll use this one? Only when chat is down bad. I will never use it. Shine it? Okay. Alright. Like 2 white pixels, yeah. Alright. So let me go ahead and merge these down. They're already in an okay position, but if we need to, we can crop them out and redo them. Okay. See, that's the problem. Ah, there we go. Like that time me and Frankie were down bad for gargoyles and you had to give us the double damage of defeat. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Does it work? Okay, shines on both sides or shines on one side only? Yeah. Both? Okay. So it's kind of like that. Does that look okay? I feel like it's better if we just keep it one side. Unless it's like, yeah, it makes you look cross-eyed. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That looks so ridiculous. I love it. Oh, one more thing. Should we... Okay, hold on. I know how to answer this question. Yeah. We don't have enough room to give them a black outline. Now I can't unsee the hearts as glowy eye sockets and the shine as the pupils. Yeah. That's the beauty of pixel art, my friend. 4. Boom. That's any art, true. Okay, we have that. I want to put that in my art folder, not... I should probably put it somewhere else, but I'll put it here for now. There, heart skull. Metaton Zem skull. That's true, yeah. That's true. Okay. Alright. This is a dangerous one that came into my mind. Money skull. Yes or no? Does this mean you no longer have your fake J's? Hell yeah, okay. That was easy. Okay. I need to look up the money symbol again. The dollar symbol, I should say. They were not fake J's, for the record. Ooh, golden too. That's a good idea, yeah. They were Air Moris. One of a kind, fairly fit, last size they had at the store, and they were mine. Now I wear dress shoes everywhere. And for the record, I don't have a lower portion of my body with this model, but if I did, I would be wearing some snazzy black wingtip shoes. Skull still looks like something from Hollow Knight. That's the idea. It's supposed to be nice and friendly. Oh god, I took a huge gulp of cold. You know what? I'm bored. I don't feel like looking at it. Actually, wait, no. Nah, that's not the kind I'm thinking of, but it might be the one we have to go with. Let me see if I have to. Let me first look up the one I want to put. Money, dollar symbol. Yeah, that's kind of the one I want, but... I guess the double line S. Because I'm not seeing the one I want. It's green and it has, yeah. Let me look up a Creative Commons one so y'all can see what I'm thinking of. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oh god, that's a web P. Damn it. Well, I can draw this easy enough. Gonna need to take my leave soon. Are you finding to go much longer? I think just this last skull. I grabbed a real pen by accident. No, I did not get ink on my tablet. Thank God. Only a little bit longer. This will be the last one. I think we'll call it a night because it's already coming close to midnight. Okay, so first off, let me name that heart, eyes. Let me go ahead and clean up a bit. Delete that. Nobody's gonna use that. Keep that because we were still working on it. I want to thank y'all for sticking around as long as you have. It's very late. I know, especially Tony. You are coming close to 1 a.m., my dude. Consider hitting the sack. Harder than a George Foreman. Oh, and by the way, now that I'm sort of a vintage-esque skeleton, y'all are gonna have to deal with so many ragtime references. I swear to G, I am going to be the old codger that I've always wanted to be, talking about Howard Cosell and the Honeymooners and just letting out my inner vintage nerd. The Roaring 20s are back, baby. Actually getting ready for bed, but I'm sticking around for a little bit. Gotcha. I am going to be as unhinged and radio announcer as possible. Mark my frickin' words. Alright. Okay. Small nerd! Takes one to know one. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and test out something on Twitch. If I can figure it out. Ooh. I'm going to guess that I have to actually send chat highlight settings, turn on shield mode. Cheer. Hello, Benice. I'd like to report shots fired. All right. I have no idea how to start a poll. I know it's probably a slash command. So let's guess here. Oh, thank God, it actually brings up a chat command list. Let's see here. Join, help. 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 I have no idea. Oh my... Oh, wait, is that... Oh my God, it's actually there. Okay, I got it. Give me a second. Okay. Just a small question, everybody. Green or gold? I personally think green would work better because we're on a white palette, so gold might not look good. Already we have a contrarian in the chat. Alright. You have your votes. Cast them now. Also, I would just like to say, as the creator of the channel, y'all have finite channel points. I have infinite channel points, as indicated by the infinity sign. Therefore, I have infinite boneworks. Whatever the hell that means. Alright, looks like the poll is pretty much concise. It is going to be green. Thank you for your contribution. Wow, it actually shows up in an activity too. Ah, that's what that is. It's a Fate reference. I was wondering what Infinite Boneworks was. I should watch that anime. I should atone for my sins. Good God. Alright. It's gonna be green then. Alright, we need a nice kind of cash green. Fate is a multi-series. True. Green with a gold skull. I like your ideas, my friend. Alright. Why not? We can try it. First, we of course need the green. The big green. So... we're going to start here. I said I was gonna make the skull gold. Well, you're not gonna be done anytime soon, now are you, Tony? I'm right here performing for you. If you know the words, you can say them too. So let me have this. Alright, let's see if I can make a Pixel S real quick. Oh boy. Pixel S's are rough, man. They never look good. Especially if you don't have enough pixels. I think I did it. And then 2 lines. Oof. Oh, that looks rough. Egad. Alright, Alright, we're gonna have to go with 1. Maybe just 1 pixel like so. Not what I meant to do. Clean that up. And then let's see what that looks like. Okay, could stand to make it chunkier. Or not. DK Donkey Kong. Hank, if you want to make some cash, you can use that shovel to file a grave or something. True. Break an ATM. Okay, I don't advise again. I don't advise that. I don't advise that. The bouncer might attack you. Okay, that looks better. Alright, I'm gonna have to make it 1 pixel wide then. But do I have enough room? Okay. Okay, got a better idea. Headed to bed, y'all. You can just email me the emote ideas and I can get to them when I get off work tomorrow. Alright, Tony. Your funeral. Night, Tony. Thank you. Thank you so fucking much for drawing this goddamn beautiful piece of artwork. I would give you the biggest of hugs. Maybe. The fuck you mean my funeral? You're doing it for free, man. I don't know. I find stuff hard to draw, okay? I find regular stuff hard to draw. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, keep it like that. An emote takes an hour at most. That's an hour of your life. Gone. For some skeleton you know over the internet. You don't even know my real name. And you trust me this much. Good God. Tony sleeps? That's a fine question. Does Tony sleep? The world may never know. For all we know, Tony is just remaining lurking here. And is here at this channel every second, even I'm not... Plenty more hours. Okay. Okay. Rest up. Rest up. Rest up, my dude. Enjoy your night. Rest up. You've done a fantastic service, not only for me, but also for this community. Yeah, but it can all be cut short. Exactly. You live every day like it's your last. You worry the hell out of yourself a lot. Actually, don't do that. Okay. I have an idea here. Is that idea good? Remains to be seen. Is that a threat? No! Okay. Alright, now what if we make it just a 5? That's... I think this was what we're gonna have to be sticking with. Let me try one last thing. And that is... making it like so. Hey, that actually kind of works. If we just take a little off the top. Ooh. What do y'all think? Do we do the horned one, or do we do the line through? That's not the first thing, not exactly, but you get what I mean. Okay, the line through or the 2 pronged at the top. So this is line through. Pronged top would be like this. Whoops. Kind of like the prongs, yeah, same. It's just simpler to look at. Okay, cool. Prongs it is. Scrafty is now chilling in the shower realm. Enjoy your lurking. And the gold skull will come in a second. First, I want to get these positioned. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to duplicate this layer. And because it has the prong, we can easily space it out. Nice. Man, that just looks like a 5. I feel like we gotta put the money sign proper. Otherwise, you can't tell it from a distance. Let's see. Let's see how they look. They look... Okay. They both look bad, but the left one less so. I would have to extend it out to here. Yeah, no, that's not going to look good. Alright, we stick with the prong. It'll look better once it's golden. Alright. Now we take new skull copy 2. Now it can just technically stay new skull. Whatever. That's a periodic table joke for anybody who's listening. Am I correct with that one, or is it AU? Alright, that means I'm correct. Awesome. Okay. Let me see. One more thing I want to check. Would it look weird if I did this? Yes, it absolutely would. Unless... Nah, that just looks weird, yeah. We'll keep it nice and blocky. Alright, now for the gold skull. Because you think just... It's AU, yeah. That's the joke in... That's the running joke in, TF2, actually. Australium. That's the running joke in TF2, if I recall correctly. Okay, so first we need a nice buttery orange. Now you might be questioning, well, Ricky, why is it buttery orange? It's because we can make it into something much shinier with a couple little highlights. But first, we need to take this, darken it, create a new outline. I don't know why I'm doing this with my mouse. Also, I apologize, we're running very late tonight, but I've been on a work kick for a while. And now, we can add some highlights. This is definitely not how you do art, by the way. But this is how I do art. Okay, and now we deepen it. Okay, and then darken it even more than the outline to give it kind of a contrasted feel. Or actually, that should probably be the outline instead. Now it looks like a gold tooth. I mean, that's the idea, man. That was on something very dangerous. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it a more brown. Oops, look. And then we can use this color to shade it. think that's right. Nah, that's not right. Just dip this part over here. And then we'll go ahead and extend this out a little bit more. You'll see why in a second. To give it a proper white shine right here. We want to do it like so. Maybe? Yeah? No? Now it looks like a rotten tooth. Ugh. It's probably something I could do with this base here. Maybe make it more rich. Yeah, probably. Let's see. How's that? That looks a lot better, actually. Looks a lot better. Let me just add... We needed to make it more of a rich tone. That was it. You make it look like a tooth. Colors are doing the rest. True. This would probably be where a nose would help. Or maybe... Nah. What do you think? Should we add a nose? Nah, that was the charm, man. Like, if we just add a nose right here. That doesn't help, right? No, say. Yeah, no. It just makes it look weird. Or does it? Hold on. Especially with a different color outline, yeah. Alright. We'll just keep it as is. We could actually, like, because we have enough room, we could give this a black outline. Could. Should? I don't think so. But it might help. Actually, that did kind of help. Like, with the hard eyes, it makes sense. But here, this is money symbols. This could actually help us. You know, instead of looking like a tooth, it actually looks like it's proper dosh-ish. I don't know. What do y'all think? This is going to be our last one for the night. I can see this working well. Okay, cool. I don't think. That's... Alright, you've left me with some questions here, Dank. What don't you think? You don't think you like it? Looks a bit big. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. Alright. In general, understandable. Alright. Left side or right side, guys? I think we should just stick with the right side. Call it a night. I know, Frankie. I know the king brain rot is kicking in. Resist it, my friend. If you're still here. Let me see. Looking at it on stream. Frankie is probably... How do you know about my king brain rot? Because it struck me too! You are king, left side, right side. Da, 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 da. Strikes us all at the worst of times, my friend. Alright. One more idea. I don't think it's going to work, though. We could give it a green outline. because the big kind of thing, it helps give it more of a round feeling. Although it does fill in like here. Yeah. Where is... Oh, shit. Okay. I was drawing on the wrong layer. That was actually something I was thinking. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and do that then. Because it just needs to pop a bit more. Seeing what the outline makes the empty space between the S look weird, but adding the outline makes it look big. Okay. This is my last idea here, and then we're gonna go with whatever works best. Okay. Yeah, no. No, it's best to just leave it like it is. Your first new model art drop from yours truly. Gotcha. I'll look at it in a second. Let me just boot up Discord and pray it doesn't crash the stream. Alright, we'll stick with this. Yeah, don't push yourself. If there's a sketch, whatever you've done is probably more than enough. Okay. Aha, that was missing. That helps a lot. Okay. Now we've got our finished product. There was one pixel missing from this ensemble, and we just filled it in. There we go. Alright. From a distance, I'm sure that looks fine. So let's go ahead and push it up and export it. Because I am getting very tired. Alright, so we have a money skull, we have a heart skull, and we have the normal skull. And I'm going to do one more that's going to be very easy, and then we'll call it a night. I'm glad we have a nice skull to work with. I want this to be in the project files. And I'll submit these tonight so that we can use them next stream. Alright. Let me have a quick look in the Phantom Verse to see what the first fan art of this amazing model is like. That looks phenomenal. Oh dear God in heaven. That is terrifying in the maid outfit. I love it. It's so freaking ridiculous. Oh, I badly want to see. I'll post it on Twitter with Dank's permission, if that's okay. Or actually to the YouTube community, because you don't have Twitter, right? Yeah. I'll post it to the YouTube community maybe sometime tomorrow, I'm gonna say. I'll do it. I'll download it tonight and post it tomorrow. So we can all get some rest. Okay, final one. It is normal skull. Get rid of those eyes. And we are going to duplicate the normal eyes. How many final ones have we done? Quite a few. This one is finite. It is finito. Alright. Starting to feel like Terraria updates. Oof. That's a pull. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to make this the disapproving eyes, if that's alright. And then we need some blue. No, that's going to be too hard to see, right? Let's see. Is that too hard to see? Just 1 pixel? I mean, I could shade it in. You disapprove of me? No, this is the Ryan face, basically. Like, dude, seriously? That's what this is. POV, Dank Memer and Frankie are at it again. Okay. Let me try something here. I want to make this as obvious as I can, so... Okay. That's the thing. That's the thing about emotes, is that they are very tiny, and if you don't do enough to make them obvious... Whoops. Then you have missed the entire point of having emotes. Okay. Okay, I probably need to add a bit more down here. POV, you're the assigned dad of the group. Gee, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Nope. Couldn't be me. Heh heh. Heh. I jest, of course. Okay. And then, let's see. Bone Father. The day I get the Bone Daddy redeem, you're going to be using it every second it's available, huh? You know which one I'm talking about, not in a weird way, in like... Damn right. Okay. 1 line extra or no?
Nice work, Bone Daddy.
Because our regular eyes are like this high. You can bet your sweet bippy he will, and that's why soundbites have freaking cooldown. Hmm. Yeah, that looks good. But I do need to make it in line with the other ones, so... Nah, that looks angry. Okay, yeah, that translates better. Doing all the emotions? Not tonight. I'll work on those. I'll work on that idea later, but this is good. This is fine. This reminds me of the old Cup of Joe days, where it's just like idea after idea after idea, and it's so easy to do because it's Skull. You don't have to worry about much. I like this one the most. I can see you using it quite a bit. It's a very relatable feel. Alright, we can try the one... We can try the one... Use my bones to redeem this one. Nice. Oh, don't worry. I think all these skulls, these are going to go into the free slots. So you get these just for following me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the premium slots. I want those to be special. I already have an idea of what I want one of them to be. But that's going to wait until I get membership badges in order. Oh, don't worry. I'll be making some wagers down the line. Don't worry. All right. Video stuff, art project files. And where is it? There we go. We still have Mega Man X3. Well, don't worry. It's not wagers for me to play something. It's, wagers... It's wagers on actions in-game. So I'll be running, actually, I could do... Let me guess. Of course, it doesn't say bet. Don't worry about it. I'll show it off sometime, but you can gamble with channel points. In fact, I think that's what the vote function is for. I'm not sure, though. I'd have to look up exactly how to do it, but... Okay. Let's see. Do I have time? I don't have time. I need to get some rest. I need to get some rest. So we're gonna call it a night here. I'll think about if I can do the angry one in some way, shape, or form. I want to do something special for it. I gotta think about it though, and to do that, I need sleep to think. Thankfully, I got nothing to do tomorrow, so I will be able to sleep in peacefully without any guilt whatsoever. Because god damn it, have I earned it. Yes, I need that arm to art. Please don't use it at the slots. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the detective's lobby. And we will call it a night. Y'all, I have to thank you very much for, Alright, allow me to get sappy here really quick while we have the sappy music going on. I legit, after I was done with all the stream prep, felt like just giving up on streaming all in all, because I felt like tearing me away from what I love doing. But the second I saw y'all's reaction to the silly video, to me fucking edging the shit out of you guys with the model reveal, that response to Tony's hard work, to my hard work, to my investment even. I spent money on this whole shindig. That made it all super fucking worth it. And I can't thank you guys enough for showing up every time, supporting me in every which way you can. Some more than others, some just as much, some every now and again. And I just want to say thank you. Smash, honestly, thank you. I appreciate that you think my bones are lovely and fragile. Totally what you mean by that. Totally. And I guess just thank you so much for making all this shit possible. With the little money you've given, I appreciate it. I will say, to earn a little bit more revenue, there will be ads next stream. I will do my best to mitigate it. If you are subscribed, you ignore the ads. So for those who don't have a subscription, we'll be taking periodic breaks every hour from now on, because we need to worry about streamer health, and we need to worry about y'all's health. Yes, you ignore the ads, basically. So when the ads do roll around, stick around, because that does help Ricky T. Bones in a way, just by sticking around. That's really all you have to do, is stick around during the ads, give them your eyesight, or mute them. Totally not encouraging you to mute it. Just assume what's going on and keep chatting through the ads. Well, there's going to be action next time. We're going to be playing BioShock. So I'll try to pause for an ad break, and a bathroom break, and a stretch break. And just in general, good health care will go a long way as we continue our merry path through Twitch land. So yeah, thank you all. This has been the best, if not one of the best, nights of my life. And I just want to say thank you for making this old set of bones unleash his stupid creativity. Have a good night, and wish you luck in your future endeavors. Yes, yeah, there will be a hydrate and posture check redeem down the line. Good night, Phantom. Good night, Frankie. Good night, Ryan Protoman III, twice removed. Good night, Dank. And whoever that fifth person out there is, if it's not Crafty. It is Crafty, I just remembered. Crafty's lurking. Good night. Sweet dreams. And rest in peace. Unlike me.